And we home.
Gia, back up in this once again. Let me turn the volume down so this thing don't come on banging. Find the stream real quick. As promised, back with this trivia for this week. You know what I'm saying? Before we got this weekend of boxing coming up. I know we had the cancellation of the Adrian Broner fight, but I think this weekend is going to be pretty good anyway. Looking forward to what these Dominican fighters going to be doing. Alberto Puello getting a little title shot. I think it's for a regular belt or some shit, though. Against Bakhtar Akhmedov, man. That's going to be a good fight. Can't wait for that. Hector Garcia going against Roger Gutierrez. That's going to be a good one. Callum Smith versus Matthew Badalik. That's going to be a good one. Can't wait for that shit. Of course, we got Anthony Joshua. Hey, I went on ahead and changed my pick on that shit too, bro. Fuck that shit, man. I went on ahead and changed my pick.
Aha!
Yeah, I had to change my pick.
Salutations, bro. What made you change?
Salute, bro. All right, then. All right, number one. I was thinking about rematches. Like, I want you to tell me, what are the reasons that you might see a rematch?
Close fights.
Close fight.
Probably a motherfucker get stopped in the first round or some motherfucker once they run back. But other than that, the main reason usually be close fights.
Okay, I came up with 3 reasons. One of them is a close fight. The second one is that the wrong guy won, like it was a robbery. And the third fight is a contractually obligated rematch, like Devin Haney and Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? So, like, 2 of those rematches are merit-based or performance-based. You know what I'm saying? And one of them is contractually based. And I think this fight, of course, is contractually based, right? They had a rematch clause, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like Devin Haney and them had a rematch clause. Canelo and GGG had a rematch clause. And Bivol and Canelo had a rematch clause. But he turned it down.
Okay, so these are all contractually obligated rematches.
Yep.
So yeah, so it has nothing to do with the performance. It ain't like Anthony Joshua went out there and earned a rematch. It was just a rematch clause. So I think that this is one of those fights where the guy that won the first time will probably win the second time. And plus, Joshua has never been on Usyk level. Usyk got a late start in boxing, but Usyk was really like a phenom. You know what I'm saying? He was more like a prodigy. That's the word I want to say. He was like a prodigy. He learned fast. I'm talking about took to it like a fish to take to water. And Anthony Joshua ain't never been on this guy level. And plus, he got a history of having trouble with southpaws and stuff. I got one of those questions in the trivia about the southpaws he had trouble with. So yeah, all of that shit adding up, man. And then I'm gonna tell you too. I watched the interview with Robert Garcia, and I watched Anthony Joshua. And when I was looking at them do the interview, I'm not gonna say I'm just a body language expert, but I have read some books on it though. You know what I'm saying? One of them was related to poker. Another one, God damn, it's been so long I can't even remember the name of the fucking book. But one of them was Mike Carroll Poker Book of Tales, and there was another book by this guy named Matt Lessinger that I had read, and there was another one too I can't remember. But based off the shit that I read in these books, when I looked at Robert Garcia, I saw some fabrication. Like he might be making up some shit. Like he was talking about how Joshua been aggressive and how Joshua been doing this and doing that, but it didn't look like he was telling the truth. And then when I looked at Joshua do an interview, and I saw some signs of deception from him too. Like he ain't telling the truth. I don't think he confident going into this fight, man. I really don't. I don't think Robert Garcia is confident going into this fight either. I could be surprised, but go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say Iceberg Nerd said he been flip flopping on that fight too. J1 Pro salute, bro.
Salute. Yeah, I ain't flip flopping no more. I think I done seen what I need to see to take Usyk in this fight. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I think he gonna go out there and get the victory. He might go out there and stop the motherfucker, like everybody been saying.
That's what I was saying the other night. Like I don't really see Joshua getting better. I think he reached the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? And his ceiling is what it is. You feel me? His skills are what they are. He ain't got the heart to be going up in there trying to run the motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get up in there and bully a motherfucker like Ivan Dragoff or some shit. Like that's what motherfucker Garcia gonna try to teach that nigga. Get over here when he try to break up out that corner or something like that. Like he ain't finna have that. And then I respect Usyk's skills to know, you know what I'm saying? To know I see the bull versus the matador if that is to come. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like the only shot I give him is a knockout. And I don't see that really happening unless it's late. You know what I'm saying? And Usyk wear down, get tired. I don't see it. Even when Usyk slowed down in the first fight, Joshua wasn't even able to have success. You know what I'm saying, or take over in the later round. So I don't see none of that coming from Joshua.
Yeah, they do call this shit the theater of the unexpected, though. So I'm gonna give Joshua a puncher's chance. He might catch him with something. Like you said, I think that's the only chance he got. It ain't like he gonna go out there and pile up rounds on this guy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll see though, man. Well, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some of these fights this coming up weekend, man. Like we got these two undefeated motherfuckers, Lindolfo Delgado versus something Aguilar. I can't remember his name. He like 24-0 with 23 knockouts. Man, I was looking at this kid. This kid is a fucking monster. I was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I went with Delgado. I'm gonna be real. I went with the underdog. But man, this kid, Aguilar, man, he a goddamn beast. Uh Big boys boxing talking about you get my crow out that fridge, put some hot sauce on it, motherfucker. Yeah, I got it for you. Yeah, I definitely got it for you, man. But I didn't have a good week last week though. I don't even remember what place I came. I was at the bottom. I only got 80 points. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up on a pick on that Ferrer versus Velez pick, and that really hurt. So I got to make a comeback this week. Got to bounce back with something. But I think we got enough fights though.
Somebody was in that top spot. Let me see.
King of Kings was way up there.
Oh, King of Kings. That's what it was.
Yeah, he was like number two.
He lucky man.
Yeah, he got up there.
If he put some money on, he lost. If he put some money on, he wouldn't have came back to the goddamn shit, bro.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, I got some work to do though, man. But shit, I know we ain't got that many people, man. We go ahead and get started on the trivia if y'all want to. My boy Smooth Teddy B, what's up, bro?
I voted one for y'all before the motherfucking scholars get up in here and try to make a run, a 10-0 run or something. Teddy B, salute, bro. Almond Brown, salute, sis. What's happening?
My Amazon Angel, what's up with it? So you said, what's up, fellas? Trey X, brother Marlo's corner chat in the Mars blessings. Side note, thanks for my honorary point in advance. You already know I got you. Smooth to the beat. Say, have a good trivia, everybody. Can't stay because I got the 4 a.m. work show. Goddamn me. Handle your business, my brother. Appreciate you coming through.
Real talk. Salute, bro.
Big boy said I got 10th last week, a few points behind Trey Steele. I had a real bad week a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I really had walked off on you and left you in the dust for a little minute because I had went up to 12th and left you back there at 30 or some shit like that. But yeah, I had that bad last week, so you made some ground up on me.
10th ain't bad, though. Shit. You holding it down. Ivy, salute, bro. In the building.
Yeah, what's up with the hype? You man, what's going down? Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the trivia. So we're gonna be running this shit all night because I got like 50 questions. I started out with some questions in the front that got like some amateur shit off in there. And then in the middle, I went straight like professional shit. And then at the end, I came back with some history. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's broke down. So when I start these questions off and y'all hear all this amateur background stuff, don't fret. It's not gonna last. It's gonna be better days. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number. Hold on, let me get a pen real quick. How you say you got a trivia question? Who was the first woman to tell Marlo he is the realest person her husband ever spoke to from the internet? I don't know her name, but I know her husband name. All right, number one. Al Mitchell is the trainer of what high-level female fighter? A decorated female fighter, and she got a big high-profile fight coming up soon. Once again, Al Mitchell is the trainer of what high-level female fighter, and she has a high-profile fight coming up soon. If y'all don't get it, I'll shoot the initials out there. I'm trying to be all around with this boxing knowledge, y'all. I don't want to just concentrate on the same couple of fighters and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in no rush either. I know we ain't got like a whole bunch of people out for here. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that we just gonna wait forever. One once again, Al Mitchell is the trainer of what high-level female fighter who has a high-profile fight coming up soon. That last little part, I just put that on there just to let you know. Okay, Big Boys boxing struck first blood. That'll be Michaela Mayer. So that's the first one for Big Boy.
Hey, if it was a bonus, that would have been at 15
Yeah, well, it was 10.
or 10.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Kid Galahad stopped what Southpaw, who goes by the alias The Matrix, is a Pan American Games silver medalist and scored an upset victory over Victor Slavinsky in his last fight. Alma Brown talking about she almost got it. Once again, Kid Galahad stopped what Southpaw, who goes by the alias The Matrix, is a Pan American Games silver medalist and scored an upset victory over Victor Slavinsky in his last fight. I guess this shit is kind of hard too. Some of these, this might be a little bit harder than last week. But like I said, I ain't just talking about the fighters at the top, but this man's initials are CM. I got respect for him though. He a pretty good fighter. He go out there and upset a motherfucker. Matter of fact, his last fight was an upset. Brown talking about VL. I don't know what that stands for, VL. What that mean? He talking about never mind. I don't even know what she trying to say. Once again, Kid Galahad stopped what Southpaw, who goes by the alias The Matrix, as a Pan American Games silver medalist and scored an upset victory over Victor Slavinsky in his last fight. Yes, sir. Big Boys Boxing got another one. That'll be Claudio Marrero. Yeah, I set this shit up wrong, man. I got to fill up all these pages to take the scope. Big Boys Boxing. She said, you know, these boxer names are hard to pronounce, let alone spell. You got to try, though. They just throw the last name out there. Okay, next question. Romanian southpaw Maha Nister is best known for what feat in the boxing world? Once again, Romanian southpaw Maha Nister is best known for what feat in the boxing world? This is something that we've been talking about here recently. Romanian southpaw Maha Nister is best known for what feat in the boxing world? Big Boys Boxing said, damn, he beat someone important, but I can't remember. Yeah, you on the right track. We can call it motherfucking important. This guy, oh, I'm about to say too much, hell. I'm probably about to give up the fucking answer. This dude a pretty tough fighter though, man. He got some power. He ain't just got the biggest stature. Um, he a heavyweight. My boy Eric Carr in the building. What's going down, bro?
Salute, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to big boys. He is best known for knocking out Anthony Joshua in the finals of the AIBA World Championships in 2011. He got knocked out by Mahad Southpaw. That's another reason why I went on ahead and took Usyk. And look, the dude Mahad that beat Anthony Joshua, he lost to Usyk in the World Series of Boxing. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was fighting back now. You know what I'm saying? He an AIBA gold medalist, but Usyk still beat him. You could tell that Usyk was a class above him, though. Salute to my boy Derek Bailey. What's going down?
Derek Bailey, salute, bro.
Armor Brown said, man, I was typing that. I don't know what the fuck going on with my shit. Hold on real quick. Hey, do I sound clear?
Yeah, you doing mine.
All right, hold on. Let me get back up in the live stream. Because the chat had stopped. I couldn't see shit at first. All right, let me get to the next question. Okay, next question. Southpaw Serek Sepiev and Andrei Zamkovoy both beat what fellow Southpaw and current unified champion in the quarterfinals of the 2011 AIBA World Championships and the 2012 Olympics? I yes, say I'm clear. Yeah, I just couldn't see the chat. My shit had actually never done that before. Once again, Southpaw Serek Sepiev and Andrei Zamkovoy both beat what fellow Southpaw and current unified champion in the quarterfinals of the 2011 AIBA World Championships and the 2012 Olympics. Eric R. say Luis Ortiz. No, sir. I said current unified champion. Current unified champion. Alma Brown says she'd be right back. All right. Once again, Southpaw Serek Sepiev and Andrei Zamkovoy both beat what fellow Southpaw and unified champion in the quarterfinals of the 2011 AIBA World Championships and the 2012 Olympics. Yeah, go ahead and hit that motherfucker with a wrench. Get your ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Eric R got that shit. Salute to L Dub. What's going down, bro? We just fucking around doing some shit.
Mighty go! Ejectocito, cuz! Get the fuck out my gym.
Yeah, square business. Yeah. All right. So that was Eric R. I wrote that down. Okay. Let me find my rhythm, y'all. Okay, next question. What fighter goes by the alias The Sauce, holds an 18-0 professional record, and represented Great Britain at the 2016 Olympics, where he lost to eventual bronze medalist Esrilandi Savon? L Dub got that shit. He ain't waste no time. Dimps Designs, what's up with it? How you doing? I think I recognize your name. I think you be over there with Arm Brown. If that's the case, I appreciate you coming through.
For sure, for sure. Salute, sis. L Dub, salute, bro. What's happening?
Look at Harmon Brown coming through with a with a Coley. Hey man, good shit. Yeah. Okay, next question. Nonito Donaire has a flyweight junior Olympic championship win over what aggressive but weak chin San Antonio native who goes by the alias the Mandingo Warrior?
Bruce Gold, salute. What's good with the fam?
Bruce goes, what's up with it? Armin Brown, yeah, that's her sister. Appreciate you coming through. She say that, yes, that's sis. Thanks for the welcome. Yeah, we appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Armin Brown said she tried. I got you. L does say Okoli just left 258 management ran by Joshua. Okay. You know, he always got the news on that kind of shit. I don't think I seen the answer to this one though. Uh Nonito Donaire has a flyweight junior Olympic championship win over what aggressive but weak chin San Antonio native who goes by the alias the Mandingo Warrior. Big Boys Boxing say he don't know much about the little guys. This guy actually ain't so little. His initials are JK. And don't forget, if y'all don't know the answer, just drop a 5 and we keep it moving. Once again, Nonito Donaire has a flyweight junior Olympic championship win over what aggressive but weak chin San Antonio native who goes by the alias the Mandingo Warrior. Okay, L Dub got this shit. That'll be James Kirkland. Armin Brown right behind to begin with it. Eric R pulling up the rear with the James Kirkland. Eric R said he said it already.
Hey,
Where you said that?
hey, 6'11", 6'11", almost had it. Over bro, almost had that shit.
Oh yeah, Eric
Eric
R
R.
got that shit. I see it up there. I don't know how I missed that motherfucker. He didn't answer it directly. He said not James Kirkland. That might be why I looked over that shit.
Motherfucker
Yeah,
answered like Jeopardy.
yeah. Answered it in the form of a question type shit. But I get that to Eric R. James Kirkland. Okay, next question. Saddam Ali thwarted the 2008 Olympic ambitions of what ambidextrous former undisputed champion? Big Boy Boxing said that's a good fact. Yeah. I thought that was interesting that Nonito Donaire beat James Kirkland in an amateur fight. Once again, Saddam Ali thwarted the 2008 Olympic ambitions of what ambidextrous former undisputed champion? Okay, L Dub got that shit. That'll be Crawford. Another one for L Dub. I gotta say too about Crawford that I got him as a 3.5 on my pedigree scale because he was he was a national champion in the United States, but he actually could have been higher because he qualified for the Pan American Games, but I believe it was Kenny Porter that prevented him from going. So if he would have won and won some fights, or even medal, especially, he would be actually significantly higher. He'd be like a 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. Who are the only 3 fighters who became unified cruiserweight champions and also heavyweight champions? And y'all try to put that on the same line, if you will. Moody Trayweather, what's up with it? Once again, who are the only 3 fighters who became unified cruiserweight champions and also heavyweight champions? And throw them all on the same line. Just throw their last names out there. You know what I'm saying? I already knew L Dub wasn't about to be playing. Yep, Holyfield, Hay, and Usyk. Absolutely. That's another one for one time. L Dub. Okay, next question. Christopher Colbert got his ass whooped by what Dominican Republic native and former Olympian in his last outing? Eric R said even back when Kenny's hating ass was messing people, even back then Kenny's hating ass was messing up people's chances. Big Boy Boxer say nice one. Eric R say Hernandez. L Doug gave us his full name, his government name. You understand me? Hector Luis Garcia. That's another one for L Dub. Hector Luis Castillo fighting this weekend. We bet on the motherfucker too. We just took him on the money line. Okay, next question. Xavier Martinez was schooled in his last outing by what Olympic gold medalist whose only loss was by controversial decision to Oscar Valdez? L Dub said big opportunity for the Dominican boxing community this weekend. Garcia and Puello, yeah. I bet on Puello too. I was kind of nervous at first because he's going against an Olympian, but that motherfucker coming off a 14-month layoff. So I'm gonna ride with Puello, man. He got them long arms, he got them long legs. It's southpaw against southpaw. And Akhmedov started boxing when he was 18, and Puello started boxing when he was I think he said 8 or something like that, but he was a lot younger.
Moody Trey Weather, salute, fam.
Okay, L Dub got this shit. That'll be Robson Conceição. Almond Brown pulling up the rear. I see you. I think she just waiting to see what L Dub say. Then she just typed the last name real quick. Look like she's been doing some research. But that's Robson Conceição. Okay, next question. Anthony, can you dig it? Yidget is the last man to defeat what Spanish fighter who handed Mikey Garcia a loss in his final bout? Oh, she said she spelled it right though, so she went and did her own research. She said, "Yeah, I'm literally looking that shit up. Yeah, I got you. I appreciate you coming through, participating." Big boys got him one. That'll be Sandor Martin. That's another one for big boys. Said he's still in the building, not so fast. Okay, next question. Larry Jordan scored a first-round knockout over what former fighter who held a 4-2 professional record and is the father/trainer of an up-and-coming phenom? Once again, Larry Jordan scored a first-round knockout over what former fighter who holds a 4-2 professional record and is the father/trainer of an up-and-coming phenom? I think that word fitting too. He's a phenom. I'm really putting together a professional pedigree scale. I don't want to call it a pedigree scale though, but I'm putting together a scale for professionals, and I got phenom at the top. You know what I'm saying? But once again, Larry Jordan scored a first-round knockout over what former fighter who held a 4-2 professional record and is the father/trainer of an up-and-coming phenom? Dim's Design say Barkley. No ma'am. Bruce Goes. Lopez Sr., no sir. Eric R said Bill Haney, no sir. Big Boys Boxing said Iran Barkley. No sir. If y'all talking about Iran Barkley. This guy, man, I don't want to say too much. If y'all don't know, y'all can drop a 5 though. Once again, Larry Jordan scored a first-round knockout over what former fighter who holds a 4-2 professional record and is the father/trainer of an up-and-coming phenom? I mean, y'all think about the up-and-coming phenoms. Okay, I'm gonna go and give it to L Dub. I'm gonna give it to L Dub. It's Bozy Ennis. Bozy Ennis is the answer. I'm gonna give it to L Dub. He gave me the name of the phenom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Derek Ennis. So that's Bozy Ennis right there. Okay, next question. What fighter goes by the alias Bronco and scored an upset knockout victory over Josh Warrington? Y'all know they had this little run where Mexico was going over to the UK and putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Eric R says, "Come on, Trey X, he is a contender." I said an up and coming phenom, bro. Are you talking about you don't like the word up and coming, huh? Well, I still think he considered up and coming because he hasn't arrived yet, bro. He's not at the top of the division yet. He actually still has another level that he can step up. Like I know that he done fought Castillo Clayton and he done fought 140 and two guy. I can't remember his name. The guy that fought Crawford with the fast hands from Puerto Rico. I can't remember his name. He stopped him in like 2 rounds though. But it's a level that he can step up from there. I see you L Dub with the Mauricio Laura, bro. I'm over here running my mouth and shit. Mauricio Laura. That's another one for L Dub. Like I said, they had a little run where Mexico was going over to the UK and scoring some upsets on them boys. Okay, next question. Troy Isley holds an AIBA World Championship win over what 8-0-1 professional who is the first man to stop French fighter Michael Soro? Eric Carr said, okay, I see what you're saying. He ain't getting a title shot. Yeah, yes, I consider you up and coming until the job is done. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe say, job not done. Shit, you know what I'm saying? L Dub got another one. That'll be Israel Madrimal. Israel Madrimal. That's another one for L Dub. He gonna slaughter y'all in this shit, man, because I got a lot of modern day. Okay, next question. What Iron Chin Southpaw power puncher with a 26-1 professional record is the first and only man to stop the mighty Celt? And he dropping facts. He said Isley will be back on the Lomachenko Ortiz card October the 22nd. Yeah, I watched his last fight that he just had. I think it was this past weekend. He went out there with a guy that was coming off a year layoff. He didn't go to the body as much as he normally does. It looked like he was concentrating on a lot of headshots. I hope he don't get away from his body attack, man, because I think his body shots is what's gonna set him apart from a lot of fighters. But once again, what Iron Chin Southpaw power puncher with a 26-1 professional record is the first and only man to stop the mighty Celt? Okay, my boy the Kane in the building. What's up, bro? Salute to you. That's Regis Progray, Rugaroo. My boy the Kane. Silver medalist. You know what I'm saying?
Social scientist, salute, bro.
Neil's Designs down there talking about he don't know this one. He ain't said nothing yet. L Dub say, yeah, Tyrone McKenna is the mighty kill. So he basically saying he let y'all make it on that one. He said he want to be fair and he gonna let everybody get a chance to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. What former Shakur Stevenson opponent scored a surprising upset stoppage victory over El Alicron in his last outing? We're gonna talking noise. she pulling on Superman cape down there. Nah, that's a woman. That's a woman, L Dub. Jeremiah Nakathila is the answer, though. Yeah, that's a woman, bro. You talking about you got it, bro. That's a woman, brother. That's another one for L Dub, though. Jeremiah Nakathila. Big boy say, what's his name? Yeah, Nakathila. Yeah, check the profile pic, man. That's a woman, my brother. Okay, next question. What former Olympian holds a 14-0 professional record, a 141-19 amateur record, and is the current WBA World Welterweight Champion? He came back and apologized to. He said he's a gentleman. Once again, what former Olympian holds a 14-0 professional record, a 141-19 amateur record, and is the current WBA World Welterweight Champion? Them Design. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you, man. I ain't gonna just let him run over you. But he a gentleman, though. He came back and apologized. And he got the next question, too. He said the barnstorm continues. Stan Jonas versus Crowley is in the works. Okay, that's gonna be a good fight, man. That motherfucker Crowley pretty tough. He gonna come and fight. He a southpaw too, if I ain't mistaken. I think he a southpaw, but yeah, that motherfucker gonna come fight back. I probably still got to ride with Stan Jonas. That's another one for L Dub. I got to ride with Stan Jonas because Stanionis showed me that he can handle either stance. When he fought against Raza Butayev was out there doing some switch hitting because he ambidextrous. And whatever stance that he switched to, Stanionis was able to adjust to it. That impressed me. Okay, next question. Who is the last man to go the distance with the modern day version of the Destroyer? Armor Brown said hit the like button. Definitely would appreciate that. Dim Cezanne said thank you, sir. I come in peace. Goddamn, we appreciate you coming through. She said, you know your stuff, L-Dub. I know nothing about boxing. Goddamn. Yeah, he a monster when it comes to the boxing. Square business. L-Dub got another one. That'll be Adrian Granados. Another one for L-Dub. Adrian Granados. Okay, next question. Hold on real quick. Okay. Petros Ananyan is the only fighter to defeat what Puerto Rico native who goes by the alias El Orgullo Martinillo? Once again, Petros Ananyan is the only fighter to defeat what Puerto Rican native who goes by the alias El Orgullo Martinillo? L-Dub got another one. That'll be Subriel Matias. Another one for L-Dub. That motherfucker L-Dub be barnstorming, man. I gotta say, I think L-Dub the GOAT of the trivia shit because he done won like 3 championships, and anytime he come through, he be dominating. Okay, next question. Hold on, make sure I wrote down. I gave him the point. Yeah, I got it. Okay, next question. What he say? Subriel Matias versus Jeremiah's Ponce is in the works for the vacant IBF. Now, I don't know who Ponce is. I'm gonna have to go see who Ponce is. I don't know what that is, bro. Next question. On February 19, 2022, Zaire Abdullayev scored an upset knockout victory over what Venezuelan former world champion who holds a 47-7 professional record? Ms. Alma Brown said, if I was on my laptop, I would get 1 point. You got you a complimentary point anyway. We're going to give Dimps Designs a complimentary point too. She down there trying. She said, dang, you got it before you even finished pronouncing those long names. Yeah. And he got another one. That'll be Jorge Linares. That's another one for L-Dub, Jorge Linares. He said Abdullayev versus Giovanni Strafon on September the 11th in Russia. I don't know who Giovanni Strafon is either. I'm starting to learn a lot of these fighters. I haven't got that far yet. You know what I'm saying? But I am putting together a pretty nice little mental database of fighters, though, and amateur records and all that kind of shit. Last night I was checking out Souleymane Sissoko out of France, and I was checking out Daniel Zelausanov from Uzbekistan. You know what I'm saying? I think they some fighters that deserve some attention. You know what I'm saying? I know they're a little bit older because they got the long amateur careers and stuff. And I'm not saying that they better prospects or nothing than like Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, but I'm saying with their background, they deserve some attention. Square business. Okay, next question. What Canadian southpaw is the first man to defeat an Uzbekistan native who goes by the alias the Punisher? And I appreciate the super chat from my boy Gil Cole. He said, salute Marlo Trex in the chat. Seen L-Dub in the trivia, so I got to go get elbow surgery. Hashtag play the flute.
Had to pull out the fight up, bro. Appreciate you. Salute.
Yeah. Dim's Design say, appreciate a complimentary point. The Kane said, I got the fastest Google fingers, but L-Dub just be knowing the goddamn answers. Yeah. He can't. Hold on. I think Dimps Designs done beat him. Let me make sure hold on, let me make sure. On mine, it looked like Dimps Designs got Crowley first. So Dimps Designs.
Hey, she do. They both at 28, but she on top this time.
Yeah. That's one for Dimps Designs, you know. She came in here and got her a point, goddamn me. Hey, salute to you for that. She got her 2 points now. got a point to go along with a complimentary point. Be Cody Crowley. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. I hate this motherfucker L Dub even in here because he get a chance to serve me. He served me crow on this fight, but I served his ass crow on another fight. But on July 23rd, 2022, Gabriel Flores Jr. moved up in weight and got his ass whooped by what awkward southpaw who holds a 60-5 amateur record and a 21-0 professional record. Look at Dempsey's on. She done quiet the crowd down. Y'all be quiet out there. You know what I'm saying? Shh. L Dub got that shit. Of course, that'll be Giovanni Cabrera. Yeah, man, I went out there and I underestimated his amateur background. He was a Chicago Golden Gloves winner, and plus he was a national champion in Mexico, and I thought shit was sweet. This motherfucker Flores moving up in weight and fought this man for the first time at 35. That was his first fight at 35. And I just didn't respect all that shit. I thought that Cabrera just wasn't that good. And I went out there and got my ass whooped at the eat crow. I got him in another fight, though. All right, next question. What fighter went by the alias the Crafty Texan and won both the colored middleweight and heavyweight championships? Yeah, I had to switch it up on y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? Almond Brown said, give us a 10-second head start on. L Dub. Hold on. L Dub say, look at my last one. I actually gave one to Demps Designs. I even tagged her. Oh,
that
he gave it. Oh,
this one's for you.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that shit. I can't even give her the point. Well, I'm gonna let her have it since he gave that to her. That nigga L Dub a motherfucker, man. Hey man, don't be in here running game and shit on the ladies with the trivia, nigga. This motherfucker L Dub. Hey man, salute to Linda Ellaby's nose, man. I ain't seen that motherfucker in a long time. Hey, my boy Derek Bailey though. You know what I'm saying? The crafty Texan. That'll be Frank Charles. You know what I'm saying? That's good shit too.
Follow
OG.
the nose. Salute Linda Ellaby's nose.
Derek Bailey. That motherfucker L does say he's smooth with the lady. All right. Next question. What fighter goes by the alias La Avispa? I already know he's gonna get this one too. Once again, what fighter goes by the alias La Avispa? That stands for the wasp. Float like a butterfly and sting like a wasp. You know what I'm saying? You got a fight coming up this weekend. We done said his name several times. What fighter goes by the alias La Avispa? Dem's Design said, listen, I ain't saying Nathaniel, goddamn me. DeCane say Phillips. That's a fighter that got that name. He say Oliver. It's a lot of fighters with that name. Well, the one I'm looking for is what Derek Bailey got, man. That'll be Alberto Puello. You know what I'm saying? Alberto Puello. That's what I'm looking for, man. So if I asked a vague question and a lot of fighters fit that description, my bad, man. But who got that? That'd be Derek Bailey with another one. Okay, next question. Bob Montgomery, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta, Mickey Walker, Gil Turner, and Dick Tiger all belong to what boxing fraternity? What's up, the haplotype, man, the historian? What's going down? Once again, Bob Montgomery. Go ahead, bro.
I think you heard I was saying salute Haplo.
Bob Montgomery, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta, Mickey Walker, Gil Turner, and Dick Tiger all belong to what boxing fraternity? This is according to Scrapbook Boxing, by the way. Eric R said the murderers wrote, no, sir. The Kane said the Hall of Fame. I don't know if all of them in the Hall of Fame. Maybe Gil Turner might not be. He might be. I know them other people are, though. I don't know about Bob Montgomery either, man. I'm not an expert on the Hall of Fame. I ain't gonna even lie, but I can assume that Sugar Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta, and Mickey Walker and Dick Tiger, they probably in the Hall of Fame. But I don't know about Gil Turner and Bob Montgomery though. Big Boys Boxing say all-time greats. They are all-time greats. I think I'm gonna get a 5 out of y'all this time. If you don't know, drop a 5, drop an uncle. If you're Latino, drop a Theo. Bob Montgomery, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta, Mickey Walker, Gil Turner, and Dick Tiger all belong to what boxing fraternity? I got 2 5. I got 3 5s. They belong in the 19 Loss Club. And really it's for the champions. You know what I'm saying? Like champions that had 19 losses. But Gil Turner wasn't a champion. But Scrapbook threw him in there anyway because he said that he was a champion to the Philadelphia people. But these were all great fighters, and they was in the 19 Loss Club. And that's according to Scrapbook Boxing. So we can give that spot a 5. 5 marks the spot. Okay, next question. Hold on. Okay, next question. Teofimo Lopez, Jerron Ennis, and Abraham Nova all have amateur wins over what fighter who holds a 114 amateur record, a 16-0-1 professional record, and defeated Jamel Herring by unanimous decision in his last outing? I don't know what you're saying, haplotype. You done popped them bars again? You drinking that whiskey? I don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay, the Kane got that shit. That'll be Jermaine Ortiz. That's another one for the Kane. Well, that might be his first one. But that's one for the Kane. He done drew blood. That's the Kane deals.
Man,
I just saw that.
I thought he came in and got one, unless you changed it. Somebody had it before him.
Oh, he did. He got number 15. That's the second one. That's the second one. You're right. Jermaine Ortiz. I just saw that he got a fight coming up with Lomachenko too. That's gonna be a good fight. Okay, next question. What Puerto Rican fighter is an AIBA silver medalist, a Pan American Games bronze medalist, and defeated Andrei Klimov for the vacant IBF super featherweight title on June 13, 2015? Half of the type said we talking about the boys. HBT, them the guys, number 5. When we say we talking about the boys. I don't know what the hell haplotype talking about, man. I must be slow as hell.
I
But
think
the
he talking
Kane,
about 19 Loss Club.
I mean, that's the question that he was answering, but I don't understand what he's saying though. Like, but yeah, the Kane got that shit. That'll be Jose Pedraza, the sniper. That's another one for the Kane. Okay, next question. Hold on. Okay, next question. What is Jerron Ennis's original nickname? Armin Brown says she don't understand either. Yeah, I don't get it, brother. Once again, what is Jerron Ennis's original nickname? Okay, DeCane got another one. That'll be Boots with a P. I see Eric R pulling up the rear. That's another one for DeCane deals. Boots. The boys, hardline boxing talk and scrapbook. Okay. Damn, I wish you could have just spelled the shit out or something. Goddamn me. Scrap and hardline boxing talk, them the guys. Number 5, what you talking about? Less than 18. I don't know what you talking about, but I know that I watched the video that Scrapbook made recently, and he talked about the 19 Loss Club, And as soon as he talked about that, I immediately put that shit off in the trivia. You know what I'm saying? So if you disagree, go take that up with Scrapbook. Because I got that right from one of his recent videos that he been making. I've been watching all his videos. You know what I'm saying? See, that's really why I like to stick to the modern day boxing, because I don't have to worry about the historians coming in here fucking with me. And when I do come with a history question, I'm just getting it from Scrapbook or one of them guys. So if you have a problem with it, go holler at them, because I got it directly from Scrapbook. And I consider that a reputable source. Goddamn me. Haplotypes, stop being a stickler. You know them boys. Your energy kind of throwing me off right now. What are you trying to say, bro? Like right now, you kind of throwing me off. I'm gonna be 100 with you. What you trying to say? Like, what are you talking about? Eric R said, Scrapbook is certified, absolutely. Haplotype say two hardline boxing talking scrap. Okay, what are you talking about, bro? I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You really kind of throwing me off right now. Who got the last question? That was the Kane got that shit. All right, that question done been answered. We moving on to some other shit. Next question. Joe Nordnay scored 3 knockdowns en route to scoring an upset victory in his first encounter with what Australian prospect who holds 124-14 amateur record? Once again, Joe Nordnay scored 3 knockdowns en route to scoring an upset victory in his first encounter with what Australian prospect who holds 124-14 amateur record? J1 Pro says Scrapbook got receipts. He got all kind of receipts. I think he a very reputable source. Goddamn me. Winston Lee, salute to you. What's going down? I don't see down. Tim Zoo. Haplotype said, I'm answering what you asked. Who are the boys I answered? Who are the boys I answered? The Kane got that shit. That'll be Liam Wilson. That's
Winston
another one
Lee,
for the Kane.
salute, bro.
Liam Wilson. That's another one for the Kane. I'm trying to get these lesser known fighters a little bit of shine too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got an amateur background. Y'all know me. Okay, next question. What two fighters are responsible for Adam Kanacki's recent 3-fight losing streak? I can think of one person. Haplotype says Scrapbook is a source and hardline boxing type. Absolutely, I agree with that. It seemed like you feel offended that I didn't include hardline boxing talk or something. I always give him props on being a historian. But recently, I have been on a run of watching Scrapbook boxing videos. So those the questions that I'm asking are gonna come from his videos, because that's what I've been watching lately. Okay, it looked like the Kane got another one. I thought Big Boys was about to come through and run through that one real quick. But that's another one for the Kane. That'll be Robert Helenius and Ali Demareezan. So that's another one for the Kane Bills. He on a little run. This motherfucker, the Kane, done got about 5 questions in a row. Trying to put together a little run. Okay, next question. Rashidi Ellis, who holds a 60-11 amateur record, is the only man to defeat what Southpaw Olympian who holds a win over Blair the Flair Cobbs? Haplotype said, I never got offended, but both of them came up under my type. On the yeah. The Kane got another one. That'd be Alexis Roker. That's another one for the Kane. That motherfucking got 6 in a row. On a motherfucking run. Okay, next question. Eduardo Baez, who fights Emmanuel Navarrete this weekend, lost a majority decision to what fighter who holds a 19-0 professional record, a 65-10 amateur record, and goes by the alias The Beast. Dim Cezanne said blood must be sleep. Yeah, he one of them dudes that like he'll give everybody a chance. He ain't gonna just come through and just run through the whole thing because he can literally answer every question. Maybe not all the history questions, but definitely the modern day questions. You know what I'm saying? Apex Legend Troll, what's up with it, bro? Salute to you. Hot Mike, what's going down, man? I ain't even see you, bro. Salute. Appreciate y'all coming through.
Hot Mike, Apex, salute, fam.
Once again, Eduardo Baez, who fights Emmanuel Navarrete this weekend, lost a majority decision to what fighter who holds a 19-0 professional record, a 65-10 amateur record, and goes by the alias The Beast. Okay, that's another one for the Kane. That's Rais Alim. So that'll be another one for the Kane. What you talking? What did this man Haplotype talking about, man? Tree is a G also. I assume he's saying Trey is a G. He's down there in that scrap. Nah, hell no. I think you down there trying to be sarcastic, brother. I never said that I was a historian, man. I ain't no historian. I leave that shit to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's really another reason why I like to cite them type of people and give them their credit. You know what I'm saying? Because like when it comes to scrapbook, man, I done learned so much from that dude over the years. It don't make no sense. All these boxers, Harry Smith, the Harlem Thunderbolt, Jack McVeigh, and all these fighters that I wasn't even thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I definitely ain't nowhere near on their level. I don't know no history like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he's trying to be sarcastic, man. What did you own tonight, man? Okay, next question. What Kazakhstan Southpaw holds a 12-0 professional record, has an AIBA World Championship gold medal, and is currently on a 6-fight knockout streak? There, everybody talking about a lean. Big boy, come on, Haplo, it's trivial, chill, and have some fun. Just chill out, bro. It's all good, man. I barely even know what you're talking about. Okay. The Kane got another one. Y'all just gonna let this turn back into the Kane show, huh? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. He's Haplotype say you say they ain't historians. Also, when did I ever say that they ain't historian? Now you about to piss me off because you're making up shit and you're lying on me. So that's why I say, what kind of shit you on? Because your energy that you came in with, like I just picked up on that shit immediately. So just go ahead and say what you got to say, bro. Don't beat around the bush with it. I'm real. I'll be real with you. You saying the shit out here in public, I'm gonna be real with you in public. What are you trying to say? Because I never said they were historians. I always give them. I say scrapbook, hardline boxing talk, and what's that other one that they be doing live stream with? They all do it together. I can't think of his name right now, but I always give them dudes their credit for being historians. Haplotype got great, not Haplotype, but scrapbook got great videos. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna even say all that, but me and Scrapbook got a lot of respect for each other. And hardline boxing talk, man, I ain't been going over there lately because I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like I fit in over there with all the motherfuckers. It was one dude during the live stream that said some shit that I felt like was racist. So I just gave them some space and let them do their thing. But I done told them many times that when I have watched his videos, I have learned a lot of shit because he explains the fighters and he puts the fighters on the screen. And by me seeing the names on the screen and hearing the information, I learned a lot of shit on his videos. And I have told him this several times. So don't be lying on me, bro. That kind of shit gonna run me hot. Like you talking about, I'm saying that they not historians, nigga. That's some bullshit. Square business. Who got that motherfucking question right? I think that was the Kane got this. Did I write this shit? Yeah, I see the Kane with that shit.
It happened on some crown.
Yeah, he on some bullshit
He
today.
said he didn't have to say the yo in there because it sounded like he trying to say you they. But no, he's saying they say they ain't historians also. Like he's saying they say the same thing you say. He wasn't saying that you.
Oh, okay. So he's saying that they say that they're not.
Yeah,
Oh,
like he
yeah, he
when you.
right. I have heard Hardline say that before. But we all know that's some bullshit. Them motherfuckers are historians of the highest order. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I thought that was understood. That's why I kind of got offended by what he was saying. I'm thinking that he's saying that I'm saying that they not. Like they are obviously historians. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. What Cleveland, Ohio Southpaw holds an 18-0-1 professional record, had over 200 amateur fights, and was a 10-time national champion, goes by the alias Too Pretty, but failed to impress in his last bout versus Gabriel Valenzuela. Haplotype say, learn to take a compliment. My brother, learn to type out what you're talking about, brother. Like I'm over here trying to figure out Morse code and all this kind of shit to figure out what you trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Square business. Once again, what Cleveland, Ohio Southpaw holds an 18-0-1 professional record, had over 200 amateur fights and was a 10-time national champion. Goes by the alias Too Pretty, but failed to impress in his last bout versus Gabriel Valenzuela. He said, "All you motherfucker, nah, man, I'm damn sure not about to take that label, man. I see Apex Legend. Hold on, the Kane got that shit. Montana Love, absolutely. Yeah, let me make sure that is the Kane. Another one, Montana Love.
All right, peace out, big boy. He over
All
there
right,
on the other across the pond, man. Salute, appreciate you for coming through.
yeah, salute. Okay, next question. Demetrius Andrade has both amateur and professional wins over what Ecuadorian fighter who holds a 31-4 professional record, won gold and silver at the AIBAs and European Championships, and goes by the alias Golden Jack. I see you haplotype, man. I appreciate you saying that, bro. I always give you credit for being a historian because I know how you put it down with the bare knuckle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely ain't no historian though. I give that credit to what's that other dude that they be with? Also Kurt Sugar or rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But I can't remember the other guy name. They all some bad motherfuckers when it comes to their history. Shit, I can't carry their motherfucking newspaper. The Kane came back with it. That'll be Jack Colkay. Golden Jack Colkay. Another one from my boy the Kane. Okay, next question. All right, Pavel Silyagin is the only man to defeat what fighter who fairly recently scored an upset victory over Fedor Shutinov? Once again, Pavel Silyagin is the only man to defeat what fighter who fairly recently scored an upset victory over Fedor Shutinov? Haplotype say Rummy's corner. I think that I actually think scrapbook and hardline boxing talk are in a class above that. You know what I'm saying? Eric Oh, I see what you said. I ain't man. That man can't fuck with these people, bro. They on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, bro. Hardline got a whole fucking boxing database. And scrapbook, man, I ain't even gotta explain him, man. But yeah, I see you, Decane. That was one of our questions that we struggle with on what I struggle with on the channel. I think matter of fact, I think we all got that wrong. And L Dub came in there and co-signed on that shit, and we all was wrong. But yeah, that's that Aziz Abdul Gofarov. That's another one for the Kane. Hey, Eric R, I hate to tell you this, bro, but what you just said is laughable. Don't even tag my name in no shit like that. 100. That shit's laughable. All that the whole reference and shit, man. But I ain't mad at you though. I mean, I know that you don't know all the shit that I know. You know what I'm saying? 100. It's a reason why we stay over here and just fuck with the people that fuck with us, and we ain't all out in the community being friendly and shit. It's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? So the people that I gave respect to, those are the people that I deserve, that I feel like deserve respect. And that's just what that is. Next question. What decorated Southpaw scored a knockout victory over El Super? King Louis, what's going down, bro?
King Louis, salute, bro. John Kramer,
John
salute,
Kramer. What's up with it?
fam. Lord's Wheat Grill, salute.
Eric Carr said, okay, I thought you was asking. Nah, I ain't asking, man. I've been around for a while, bro. I know all these motherfuckers, and they know me too. And they know Marlo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Once again,
We say what we got to say and leave it alone, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. What decorated Southpaw scored a knockout victory over El Super? I don't see the answer, I don't think. Lord Sweat Real, what's up with it, man? So much respect and blessings. Be more fucking with it, man. Appreciate you coming through. This motherfucker Angel Johnson always come through talking about Mary J. Blige and Alicia Keys. That motherfucker do that every time he come through. The Kane got another one. That'll be Robesi Ramirez. Robesi Ramirez. Y'all know he just got that.
Let me give
Go
him a
ahead,
warning
bro.
real quick.
Yeah! That's some driving for your ass, baby. Ain't that some driving for your ass? I love this button.
We love this button, motherfucker.
Hey, I done wrote down Robesi Ramirez. I gotta write down the Kane Diaz. Okay, next question. Let me get my rhythm. Next question. Miradron Akhmadaliyev scored a split decision victory over what fighter who goes by the alias the Babyface Assassin and recently went 12 rounds with Cool Boy Steph. Once again, Miradron Akhmadaliyev scored a split decision victory over what fighter who goes by the alias the Babyface Assassin and recently went 12 rounds with Cool Boy Steph. Eric Carr said Figueroa. Man, this Cool Boy Steph, he come from Philly. I'm talking about you supposed to be on everything moving that come when it come to Cool Boy Steph. You disappointed me, son. You let the Kane come and get one from me, and he put the first and the last name. Daniel Roman. That's another one for the Kane. This motherfucker, the Kane, done got like 11 questions in a row. Y'all let this man look like he just a boxing expert off in this motherfucker. Y'all got the ladies watching and everything. Niggas don't care about that no more. Y'all just gonna get smoked in front of the women. Damn, no wonder they saying that our testosterone dropping every week, every year and shit, man. We just gonna sit up there and just let a nigga do anything in front of the women. Like, man, come on.
Jose Sissiyama, salute, fam. That's it.
Salute.
Them niggas Twitter fingers, Google fingers ain't even get to going. You know what I'm saying? Say the ladies in here, niggas supposed to be having them Twitter fingers rolling.
Yeah. Jose Sissiyama said Marco Antonio Barrera, the original babyface assassin. Salute to the coin. I can't say that though, bro. That babyface assassin shit, that shit go back a long way. Hell, I think Jimmy McLaurin was the babyface assassin too, and he was back in like what, the 30s? You know what I'm saying? So and I don't even think he was the first. So that shit go back a long way, them babyface assassins, bro. Uh Next question. What fighter holds a 23-4 professional record, an 85-15 amateur record, is the only man to defeat Lamont Roach Jr. and goes by the alias Semper Fi? Appreciate the frog and shit. Eric Carr kissed his Converse and everything. I don't even know what that man talking about, man. Apex Legend Troll, so my internet slipping. That's my, yeah, I was just about to say, man, that sounds like a good excuse. I ain't mad at you. The Kane came back with another one. Jamel Herring. Simplify. That motherfucker that came, man. Y'all motherfuckers letting the cane. Okay, next question. What fighter holds? I hate the cane even in here for this question right here. This question right here, the answer to this question, this is the last time everybody got to serve me crow. What fighter holds a 22-3-1 professional record, a 158-16 amateur record, and came off a year layoff to go 12 rounds with the son of the Thunder from down under? That motherfucker that came talking about, man, I just got the pick going against you. And all that kind of shit. Once again, what fighter holds a 22-3-1 professional record, a 158-16 amateur record, and came off a year layoff to go 12 rounds with the son of the Thunder from down under? I see you down there, Apex Legend, pulling up the rear with the herring. Hoseyama, I think he's saying, what is you talking about, man? Hey, man, I really do. I think that what's my man name? Jimmy McLaurin. He was the babyface assassin, bro, and he was fighting in the 30s. He was fighting back then with Tony Canzoneri and Barney Ross, Billy Patrol. You know what I'm saying? And they called him the babyface assassin back then. I ain't gonna lead you wrong, bro. I promise you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't see the answer though to this question. I thought DeCane would get this one fast because he served me crow on this question. One Way Renzo came in. The guy that'll be Terrell Gausha. Salute to you. One Way Renzo. That's Gausha. Jose Siciliano said he heard me. Apex Legend Troll retracting statements. Okay, we about to go more into some history now, y'all. What was Harry Graves' record for the year 1917? The Kane said, "Man, I couldn't think of his name." Yeah, you got me on that shit, man. Hey, man, I'm crazy as hell, man. Like that part right there where you was talking shit, nigga. I recorded that shit, and I listened to it from time to time when you was talking that shit to me, and that be motivating me to study and work. So you motherfuckers can't be talking shit and serving me crow. But I gotta give you credit though, because you got in a Champ Ross and you beat me for a season. That motherfucker got second and I got fourth. You know what I'm saying? We held down the block though. Okay, Derek Bailey got that shit. That'll be 34-3. That's a classic corner question right there. That motherfucker had a whole career in 1 year. 34-3. Get out there on it. That's Derek Bailey OG. Next question. What fighter thumbed Harry Graves' eye in the 1921 bout that led to Graves going blind in that eye? Ms. Armin Brown said hit the like button. Definitely would appreciate that. Everybody say facts. Once again, what fighter thumbed Harry Graves' eye in the 1921 bout that led to Graves going blind in that eye? And put the popular name, because I don't know the guy's real name off the top of my head, but put the popular name. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't even fucking know. See, Derek Bailey, I don't even know if that's his real name. If that's his real name, okay, I appreciate that, because yeah, Kid Norfolk. Already. That William Ward did look a little familiar to me when I saw it pop up. Kid Norfolk. Okay, next question. How many fights did Harry Graves have in 1919, which is a boxing record? Once again, how many fights did Harry Graves have in 1919, which is a boxing record? It don't hurt to shoot some guesses out there. I mean, we talking about a number. How many fights did Harry Graves have in 1919, which is a boxing record? The Kane said 300. God damn, that's a bunch of fights. That man said he fought every day. Eric R said 20. That's a guess. That's a guess, but you got to think about it though. He already had 1 year where he fought 37. He went 34-3. And I'm talking about the most fights in a year as the record. So it got to be more than 20, brother. Okay, the Kane came back with it. That'll be 45. So you can't shuck and jive too long, man. These dudes is on that Twitter. They gonna come back with it. The Kane dibs with another one. I see Derek Bailey pulling up the rear with the 45. Excuse me. Well, let me make sure I'm on track with the points and shit. Yeah, I'm right on time. Okay. How many Hall of Famers did Harry Greb face in his career? Once again, how many Hall of Famers did Harry Greb face in his career? Jose Siciliano said he was wrong. Never mind. All right. DeCane said he was thumping them boy. Yeah, we putting hands on him. He was having long undefeated streaks and all that kind of shit too. And he was fighting good fighters back in them days. You know what I'm saying? Harry Greb was a bad motherfucker. Tiger Flowers, Mickey Walker. Mickey Walker didn't want to fight him. He had to fake it like he was drunk in public to make Mickey Walker's team think that he was slipping in his pimping. But he was really just faking because he was trying to get the fight. He wasn't even drunk. Went in there and beat the shit out of Mickey Walker. He got a legendary story about him too. He beat Tiger. Tiger Flowers actually beat him. And Harry Greb personally escorted him to the train so he could leave town safely because people were talking about hurting him because he beat Harry Greb. That's one reason why a lot of the historians, even the black ones, have a ton of respect for Harry Greb. Scrapbook got Harry Greb ranked number 2 all time because of his great resume, and plus he was giving black fighters opportunities. Okay, Derek Bailey got that shit. That'll be 16 Hall of Famers. That's another one for Derek Bailey. You know that Harry Greb was also the only man to stop Gene Tunney. I mean, Gene Tunney whooped his ass like 3 or 4 other times, but he still beat the motherfucker one time. The only person to beat him. Okay, next question. In 48 fights, what was Harry Greb's record versus Hall of Famers? Once again, in 48 fights, what was Harry Greb's record versus Hall of Famers? Again, in 48 fights, what was Harry Greb's record versus Hall of Famers? Derek Bailey say 32, 11, and 5. That's a guess. I appreciate you. You kind of in the ballpark. You got to change some shit around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Once again, in 48 fights, what was Harry Greb's record versus Hall of Famers? And Almond Brown came back with the same record. So that's what y'all looking up and seeing, huh? Matter of fact, this one right here, I don't remember exactly where I got this from. I be seeing these same numbers though. One Ray Renzo came back with another version of that record. Well, not version, but the same record again. Dimps Design said this was fun. Thanks for having me. I've been subbed and being your bushes trade. I drop down more often. Until next time I'm out, I definitely appreciate you coming through. Definitely appreciate that. King Louis came back with 39, 5, and 5.
Appreciate you, sis. One way Renzo salute, man.
King Louis got the closest to what I have. It's been a while since I seen this, man. I remember that I had a conversation with Hardline about this, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what my question was, but I know that I watched one of his Harry Greb videos, and I was looking at his record versus Hall of Famers, and I think I had something slightly different, and he explained to me the discrepancy in his record and the record that I had. Jose Siciliano, hold on, Big Boy said was on Rummy's Corner, but I can't remember. Jose Sissiyama say Harry Grell fought 45 times in 1 year. That's insane. Getting some schooling right here. Yeah, for sure, man. Almond Brown said that's 49 fights, though. I know, but he's the closest to what I have. He just off by one number. Y'all drop some fives in the chat if y'all want to give up. I actually have never seen the records that y'all coming with, like that 32, 5, and 11. I've never seen that. I've only seen this record right here and one other record. But if don't nobody come with nothing, I'm just gonna give it to King Louis. But the record that I have is 33, 9, and 6. 30. Oh no, I don't. I'm looking at King Louis shit wrong. He got 39. Yeah, he got 39. Goddamn. I'm thinking I'm tripping. Like I'm dyslexic or something, this motherfucker. But I'm one way Renzo dropped a 5. I just said the answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to the 5. 33, 9, and 6 is what I have. 5 get the spot, man, so we can keep it moving. I'm almost done too, y'all. We coming down the stretch. We on the last 5 questions. That's a good time to drop a 5. We on the last 5 questions. Next question. What fighter was known as Little Chocolate? Is widely credited with creating shadow boxing and is the first black champion under the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Once again, what fighter was known as Little Chocolate? Is widely credited with creating shadow boxing and is the first black champion under the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Okay, the Kane got that shit. That'll be the great George Dixon. Bantamweight great. Another one for the Kane. George Dixon. Okay, next question. Who is the first black champion under the London Prize rules? I see Jose Sissiyama with the George Dixon. Once again, who is the first black champion under the London Prize rules? He said he's too slow. Yeah, you got to be fast with this shit, man. You got to be fast. Once again, who is the first black champion under the London Prize rules? Gary Bailey say George Dixon. No, so we talking about the London Prize rules now. You know that's the Marquis of Queensberry rule. That's a question that we just asked. We talking about the London Prize rules. Some shit that went down in the 1850s. I want to say 1858. Apex Legend Troll came back with the 33, 9, and 6. Hey man, you gonna have to make your shit. What's that word I'm looking for, man? Make your shit live, bro, because you way behind us. Yeah, activate that live chat. Yes, sir. Activate that live chat. Ms. Almond Brown say the great Joe Louis. That's a good guess. Jose Sissiyama say Jack Brockton. Well, he wasn't black, but he was I think the third, maybe the second or third champion or some shit behind James Feig. And you have to ask Haplotype about that. That's his specialty. That bare knuckle shit. William Thompson, I don't know who that is. I'm talking about the first black champion in any country. He was the champion in Australia. I told y'all about this guy several times. That's why I threw it out there. Jose Sissiyama say Jack Johnson. Well, he was the first black heavyweight champion under the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Won the championship belt in 1908. You know what I'm saying? Against the dude from Canada, the smallest heavyweight champion of all time, Tommy Burns, 5'7". The Kane say Bill Richmond. Well, he wasn't never champion. He fought against Tom Creels, but he fought Tom Creels before Tom Creels was champion, and Tom Creels beat him in a fight. But you know he gave a good account of himself versus Tom Creels though because he was so much bigger than him. Apex Legend Troll say Thompson. I don't know who Thompson is. The Kane say Peter Jackson. I think he was a champion in Australia, but he never did become the main champion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about in any country, like the first black champion under the London Prize rules in any country, is what I'm trying to say. But Peter Jackson, I don't remember that year because he was later on. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, as a matter of fact, Peter Jackson was inspired by this guy that I'm asking y'all about. One Ray Renzo, appreciate that membership there, buddy, bro. Square business. One Ray Renzo say Tom Spring, he wasn't black either. He was a white dude. He was one of them great bare knuckle fighters back in the day. Derek Bailey say, yeah, I remember this question. Yeah. Who is the first black champion under the London Prize rules in any country?
Derek Bailey, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, DeCane said Tom Molyneux. I mean, that's a good guess. I mean, he fought against Tom Cribb, but they didn't allow him to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? Apex Legend Troll said Joe Gans, he was the first African American champion, but that was under the Marquis of Queensberry rules also. I'm talking about the London Prize rules, y'all. Like 1858. This guy, he was like a precursor to Jack Johnson. And the reason I say that is because he was real flashy. He wore flashy clothes, and he used to berate his opponents. He'd be laughing at them in the ring and stuff. And he actually got into some trouble. They tried to bring him up on forgery charges, saying that he passed a forged note to this dude named Tom Oliver. And it was really some BS because this man couldn't even read or write. But they said since he owned a business, that he had the ability to forge a note. And so they took him to court, and they found him guilty, and they sent him off to Australia, which was a penal colony. And while he was over there, that's when he got the opportunity to fight for the championship against a guy named George Ho. And he beat George Ho, and he kept the championship belt for around 13 years. Y'all type of 5, man, so we can keep it moving. John L. Sullivan, the man wasn't even black. That was the first heavyweight champion under the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Derek Bailey talking about Randy Turpin, man. You know you out of control for that, OG. J1 Pro talking about a Cinco. Let me get 2 more 5s and we gone. His initials are JP too. I forgot this. Y'all should have told me to tell y'all the initials. JP are his initials. JP, are you with me? Eric R gave me a 5. Jose Siciliano gave me a 5. Said all I can find is white boy. Okay, his name is John Perry. John Perry was the first black champion in any country. He became the champion in Australia in the year 1858 by defeating Australian George Ho. That was our first champion. And he kept the belt for 13 years. But I must also say that he never had to defend his belt because it wasn't never nobody that was brave enough to face him. George Ho was like a fear type of fighter. And this dude went out here and just outclassed the man, beat the brakes off of him. So everybody was scared of him. He could never get no fights. He ended up drinking himself to death. He was just sitting around trying to get fights. He couldn't get no fights. So he turned and started drinking. And he pretty much fucked himself up because he couldn't get no action. You know what I'm saying? But that's John Perry. Ms. Almond Brown said that name never came up. I know it didn't come up. I got that name. Hold on, let me tell you where I got that name from. I have a book called Black Genesis, The History of the Black Prize Fighter from 1760 to 1870 by Kevin R. Smith. That's where I got that from. Okay, so 5 get that spot, huh? John Perry. The Kane talking about I'm Googling the name and it still ain't coming up. Yeah, I know. Hey, I do read books, brother. I ain't one of them brothers that you can hide something from in the book because I'm going to crack that book. You understand me? Okay, next question. Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Archie Moore all belong to what exclusive club? Ms. Almond Brown said, what's the name again? I need to look that up. His name is John Perry. John Perry. They call him the Black Sailor. See, that's why I give credit to the historians. See, when I went to Scrapbook and I went to Hardline Boxing Talk, both of them knew who John Perry, the Black Sailor, was. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they didn't even tell. Matter of fact, in this book, I don't think they called him the Black Sailor. When I went to the historians, they the one who gave me the nickname the Black Sailor, and Scrapbook was the one that told me that John Perry was the inspiration for Peter Jackson. For Peter Jackson. I don't see the name. I don't see the answer to my question though. Once again, Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Archie Moore all belong to what exclusive club? And you say never became champion. Y'all come on now. Y'all know Archie Moore became champion. Duquesne. That motherfucker who he beat, Joy Maxim. And they paid Archie Moore $800 and gave Joy Maxim like $100,000 or something. You know, Joe Gans was a champion too. Hell, that was the first African American champion. I don't know if Sandy Sadler was a champion, but I know he went out there and beat that motherfucker Willie Pep 3 out of 4 times. Sugar Ray Robinson definitely was a champion. Come on now, 5-time middleweight champion. I think he was a 5-time middleweight champion, at least a 3-time. I want to say 5-time middleweight champion though. But once again, Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Archie Moore all belong to what exclusive club? A prestigious club in the annals of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, man, y'all can drop y'all fives. We're on the last 3 questions. I appreciate y'all for participating too, because we asked 50 questions, you know what I'm saying? But once again, Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Archie Moore all belong to what exclusive club in boxing? I think this question probably sounds harder than what it is. When I say the answer, y'all gonna be like, oh man, I should have known that shit. Watch. I hope I'm not fucking up on one of them. I'm about 95, 99% sure that I'm good though. I am prone to fuck up from every now and then, but I think I'm good this time. Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler. Are y'all even guessing? Motherfuckers ain't even guessing. Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Archie Moore all belong to what exclusive club in boxing history? And like I said, if y'all don't know, drop a 5. And we keep it moving. Jose Siciliano say Ring Magazine. The Kane say all the motherfuckers 5'11". No, man. Come on, man. Dave on Pro say multiple division champions. I don't think Joe Gans was. Hall of Fame, Black Murderers Row. No, sirs. It's an exclusive club that only a handful of fighters belong to. The Kane said the 75-inch reach club. No, sir. Y'all kind of got me nervous. Hold on, let me go look and make sure of something real quick. Y'all got me nervous, man, because y'all got me thinking I done put some wrong shit out there. I ain't gonna look. Fuck it. Almond Brown gave me a 5. Thank you, ma'am. Can I get 2 more 5s and we keep it moving? Derek Bailey say pound for pound. No, sir. Well, I mean, they might be some pound for pound. That's not what I'm looking for, though. But they are definitely all great fighters. All-time great fighters. Joe Gans, Sandy Sadler, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Archie Moore all belong to what exclusive club? God damn, the Kane came through with it. The 100 Knockout Club. The 100 Knockout Club, young man. Yes, sir. All them fighters will knock you dead. And I understand we got power punches today, like Deontay Wilder, hell of a power puncher. Tank Davis, hell of a power puncher. But you got to understand that these dudes was knocking out Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to knock out some guy. It's another thing to knock out Hall of Famers and rated fighters and champions and other great fighters. Yeah, the 100 Knockout Club. Okay, that's another for the Kane. Look at Armin Brown talking about, man, yeah, I knew it was ever going to be an easy one. Okay, next question. What Pomona, California resident held a 250-16 amateur record and is the father of the man who upset Gabe Rosado in his last fight? Jose Siciliano said, man, I hate giving up. Hey, man, it's all good, man. We just trying to get done with this shit. You know, y'all gave me 3 5s, too. I didn't even notice that. Y'all gave me 4 of them. Y'all gave me 4 5. Oh, yeah, but 2 of them came after the answer, though. Yeah, 100 Knockout Club. Once again, what Pomona, California resident held a 16 amateur record and is the father of the man who upset Gabe Rosado in his last fight? Derek Bailey said in 6-ounce glove. Yeah, absolutely. Shit, they were hitting hard out there with 6-ounce gloves. Oh, man. The Kane got that shit. That'll be Shane Mosley. Yeah, man, I hated that fight too, man, because that's the fight that Gil Coles, he got that fight over me, and that kept me from being in the top 10 season 11. I was like ranked number 11 or number 12 or some shit, and Gil Coles was number 10 because of that one fucking fight right there. I picked Gabe Rosado, of course, because he was a 3-1 favorite. I really didn't know which way to go, which way to lean. So I just went with the favorite. Youngster went out there and handled his business. Okay, this is the last question, y'all. What Philadelphia fighter went by the alias the Bobcat? Yeah, we're just going to end with something easy. Once again, what Philadelphia fighter went by the alias the Bobcat? We're going to end with something easy. The Kane said Gil Cole's name ain't even on the radar. He came through and gave us a super chat. He said that when he saw L-Dub in here, he done tore his Achilles, he done fucked up his elbow, he done fucked up his shoulder and all kind of shit. He had to hurry up and get his ass up out of here. The Kane got the last one. Surprise, surprise. That'll be the great Bob Montgomery, the Bobcat. So that's another one for the Kane Dibs. Another question that was inspired by the historian Scrapbook Boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's been putting in a lot of work here lately, too. If you ain't subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to Almond Brown, too. You know what I'm saying? You see, she just be down there participating, and she don't know nor care about no boxing. She just offering her just supporting, you know what I'm saying? So she cool as hell. Y'all subscribe to her channel. And she also got a video game channel, you know what I'm saying? So give her some support. But that was the last question, so we about to count this shit up. First person is Big Boys Boxing. He got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 for Big Boys Boxing. Next one is Eric R. He got 1, 2. That'll be 2 for Eric R. Ms. Almond Brown got a complimentary point. Her friend Dimps Designs got 2 complimentary point, and she got a gift point from L-Dub. L-Dub, appreciate that super chat from my boy Treyweather. Said always good to hear the squad talk boxing at work. Unfortunately, man, definitely appreciate you, bro. 1000%.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Okay, the next one is the great L-Dub. L-Dub got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 for L Dub. 14 for L Dub. L Dub got 14, and then he evoked the mercy rule and let y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? So next up is Derek Bailey. Derek Bailey got. Now next up is Decane Dibbs. Decane got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, or even 20 for the great Decane Dibbs. Even 20. 40% of this shit. Okay, the next one, Derek Bailey. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 for Derek Bailey. One Ray Renzo got 1. And the 5 got 3. 5 marks the spot, got 3. So the came in late, but he was great. And he got 40% of the question, 20 out of 50. Good shit to the great Decane Dibbs, the silver medalist. He a 4.5 on my pedigree scale. Silver medalist. But I'm a 5 though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a gold medalist. Appreciate y'all coming through, but let me see what y'all talking about. Ms. Armor Brown said, I don't know none of that. I know it's all good, but we appreciate you coming through, man. You add to the atmosphere. Jose Siciliano said, man, I need to do some research, man. It's all good, man. We're going to stay active on this more often. I would actually have been doing it a lot sooner if I didn't have to write this shit out by hand. Like, man, hey, sitting up there for a few hours just writing, like, man, that shit had my hand and shit hurting, back hurting. I need to figure out a way I can just read that shit off the screen. And that should be a lot easier, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to be more active on it. I think I can do 1 time a week. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Armor Brown said, I got like 4 right earlier, though, Trey. But L-Dub beat me by a millisecond. I was looking them up for real. I got you. You did a great job. Ms. Armor Brown, you'll definitely appreciate Moody Trey with him. Armor Brown, yo, shout out to L-Dub. He might would have won. Well, he would have won more than likely. I mean, it is L-Dub, but the Kane is the official winner. The Kane Dibbs, you know what I'm saying? Ms. Auburn Brown said, shout out to all the participants. Yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. We're going to come back with it. I'm going to try to make Thursday the day. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look out for the trivia on Thursday around 7:45 Central Time, 8:45 Eastern Time, 5:45 Pacific Time. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to try to put it down. Ms. Almond Brown said, get a tablet and talk to text. That shit sound like a foreign language. You talking to a man that don't have nothing when it comes to electronics. Jose Siciliano said, good trivia. Congratulations to the participants. Salute to the corner. Trey X, appreciate you always. Definitely appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Decane said, shout out to L-Dub, making sure nobody else could win. Yeah, that motherfucker, L-Dub a beast, but he got some mercy in him, though. J1 Pro said, he asked one question 1 week so I can make Trey X give me a 5. Let me ask one question. Oh, you want to ask me a question, so I got to give you a 5? I might answer that motherfucker, though. Especially if you ask a question about some modern day boxing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been on that shit tough, man, for the Champ Raw. And plus we've been betting on the shit too. So I think that it's in my best interest to know about these fighters, like the up and coming ones. You know what I'm saying? But man, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death, man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through. We gonna call fights this weekend. Man, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna do a live stream this weekend, man. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I'm kind of getting it's kind of hard for me to like get up and get my excitement up for some of these fights. Like the last fight that I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to talk about it, but I'm not necessarily excited to hit it with the right hand. Da-da-da. Like, man, the last fight that I was really excited to call was Better Beef versus Joe Smith Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was fun. A lot of these fights after that, they haven't been really moving the needle for me. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna definitely come back and do a live stream on Saturday. I might call the fight, I might not. You know what I'm saying? But y'all come through and come fuck with us. We gonna chop it up, and I ain't gonna talk you today. You wanna shut it down, bro?
Yeah, you know I gotta get up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jose Siciliano, appreciate you, fam. You already know, man, we got to come through and hang out with the fam, chill, enjoy some boxing. We're going to definitely be back this weekend and hang out. Appreciate y'all, man, coming through, participating, hanging out with us as usual. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Till next time, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls, the fuck out my gym. Peace.